Next, I would like to introduce EvenFlow AI. EvenFlow AI. EvenFlow AI dynamically removes the limitations of peak period customer bottlenecks within the auto dealership service departments by transparently adjusting prices to reflect peak periods. EvenFlow AI's pricing engine provides a monetary incentive to customers to get their car serviced during non-peak windows, and also gives customers control to decide for themselves what is more important to them, the value of their time, or the price of the service. Please welcome Dave Anderson, CEO and co-founder of EvenFlow AI.
So I want to tell you about EvenFlow AI. We're a revenue optimization software for auto dealership service departments. The current scheduling practices of auto dealership service has a lot of issues. It leads to operational bottlenecks and also poor customer experiences. We've all been there where our vehicles were promised in an hour or two, and 3 or 4 hours later, it's finally ready, oftentimes at a higher price point than what we thought. This, of course, leads to negative profit consequences for the dealerships, culminating with 80% of their customers leaving the dealership at the end of their warranty period. And with service representing half of the dealership profit, this is a real pain point. Our solution is that we're bringing airline capacity management and dynamic pricing best practices to the scheduling of service appointments to auto dealerships. This type of capability in auto works. When we've analyzed the historical data of our pilot dealerships, we've uncovered a $15 incremental revenue lift per repair order. Our initial data from our live pilots have exceeded that target, delivering over $25 per repair order. Putting in the context of a typical dealer that generates $7 million of service revenue a year, this equates to $500,000 of profit lift per year, or a 15% yield. We deliver that value through personalized maintenance offers that can vary by customer and or vehicle, through a flexible platform that can test and learn. This empowers customers with choice and delivering incremental cross-sell revenue for the dealership. Our dynamic pricing can vary by time of day of week, time of year, as well as how we bundle the different service offerings together. This provides the transparency that consumers want while optimizing the margin for the dealerships. Our real-time capacity management capabilities smooths the flow of peak to off-peak periods within the service department, giving back time to consumers while driving up incremental volume for the dealerships. By bringing EvenFlow to market, we're untapping a $2.5 billion market opportunity. This sits within a global auto parts and service market that's over $1 trillion. Our initial customer segment that we're focusing on is U.S. dealerships, and that we're targeting that segment because of the acute pain point that our solution can solve for, as well as the concentration of the customer market with 17,000 locations. That sits within a well-established but growing auto software marketplace of $20 billion. That landscape, we're uniquely bringing this dynamic pricing and capacity management to the marketplace and found a white space within the current players. We already have established API connectivity with all the key players within the industry to make sure that our solution works seamlessly in the day-to-day. We have 7 dealerships that have agreed to pilot that represent a good cross-section of the marketplace, and we've curated the membership of these pilots to have highly influential dealership groups. This affords us a natural growth strategy to expand within their 300 footprint locations. The team is poised to capitalize on this opportunity. We have successful startup exits, raising capital before. We have the product expertise. We have the voice of the customer experience with 30 years of owning dealerships, and then 100+ years of auto industry experience. Our 2-year business plan targets a 4% market penetration. That run rate in year 3 with a $1 to $3 per repair order pricing model delivers a free cash flow of $1 million a month. And then we have plans to expand even beyond that. We seek up to $750,000 in investment, primarily to help enable the successful execution of our customer pilots and begin to scale post-pilot period. Thank you for your time, and I hope we can talk after the presentations.